Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Rox, and I am coming to you today with a review for Basketball Wives LA Season 4, Episode 8. So let's get to it, shall we? Alright, you guys, so the episode last night was kind of boring, kind of blah, and I guess it was probably like that because they knew that the MTV VMAs were going to be on, so that was why we got a pretty much of a filler episode. They do those every now and then. This whole show feels like a fucking filler, if you ask me, though. So, last night was pretty much all about single white female, so it's not much to talk about. So, single white female goes over to Malaysia's house, and after she comments on how beautiful her titties look in her dress, they lay on the bed and they are talking about the night before. Evidently, after they had their dinner that we saw last week, off camera, single white female and Drea had an argument. Not really sure what sparked the argument, but what it all boiled down to is they were arguing about what is and isn't catchy on a television show, or what is or isn't interesting to the viewers. And I guess single white female was just like, so you're saying that, my cancer, my story is not interesting. And Drea was just like, that's boring. Okay, that's boring. Nobody cares about your cancer. I'm paraphrasing. It was something along those lines. Of course, they didn't play the whole entire argument, so you don't really know exactly what sparked it, what they were talking about. You know how it is when you get a little clip of something. It's easy to kind of jump to the wrong conclusion, okay? Sometimes you need to know the whole thing in its context. However, just hearing somebody say that that's boring is not really the best look for Drea. So, yeah, the producers are trying to make her look bad, but she's helping them because she said it. Cannot, doubt that she said that. That is boring. That was her words. Single white female is just like, I don't want her to come to my event. I need people there that's going to be supportive of me. And if you think that me and my story and my cancer and all that is boring, then I'm sorry. Okay, I don't want you to be there. So we got that, I guess, Drea's and single white female's friendship, if you want to call it that, as of now, pretty much over. Then we get the scene of when Jason comes home for All-Star break. Okay, you guys remember he said he was coming home and Brandi was trying to make him go to a hotel. Sure enough, he shows up. Everybody's happy to see him. Her family is there. The baby is there. Okay, daddy, Jason, la 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 la. And then Brandi is like, okay, we need grown-up time. So they sit down. Well, they don't sit down, but they're talking in the kitchen. He's kind of invading her personal space, and she is just trying to put down her foot and making him understand that he needs to earn her. Jason has been unfaithful in the past, and it has really rubbed single white female the wrong way, and she is very upset with him. I don't know about you guys, but I was watching it, and I don't know if I feel like Jason is taking her all that seriously, at least in that scene. Okay, he kind of had like a little bit of a smirk, sort of like, girl, you know that I'm a basketball player. You know that we all fuck around. It's all this ass and titties in my face all the damn time. I'm on the road. This is what we do. That's kind of the look that he had on his face. He was smart enough not to say that shit, okay? Single white female is upset about it. I mean, I get it. I understand. But I don't know what these women think these men that are basketball players are doing. I will say that maybe 98% of those guys are cheating. And some would say that I am being quite generous in that assumption. I don't know. It takes a special kind of person to marry somebody that is on a team where they're, where it's known that women throw themselves at us. So, Brandi is upset. She's saying that he needs to earn her and that, she needs him to understand and he took her for granted and all of that. And I think as she kept on talking, when she finally said, fuck you, I was just like, ooh. Maybe that was when he realized it, because he was like, damn, you just cussed me out right now. I don't know. But did you guys get the impression that at least at the beginning of that conversation, he was just like, girl, you gonna get over this. We gonna be just fine. And then he kind of started to realize that, oh, maybe she is a little upset about it. Was that just me, or did you see it too? Now let me skip over to Angel. Okay, I guess they're going to really try to make Angel a new person on this show because they're giving her quite a bit of camera time. I know that Angel has a business. She sells stretchy like cat suits and shit. And I've seen like Delicious and what's the K-Door. What is the girl's name? No, K-Door is the jewelry. Keisha Kale, the one that was Gucci Mane's woman, and then anyway, she makes all these stretchy sweats jumpsuits for girls that are real curvy, the Instagram models that like to wear that kind of shit. So she was designing a dress for Malaysia for this Cancer Foundation thing. It was pretty enough on the top. When it was hanging on the thing, I thought it was nice enough. When Malaysia came out after she put it on, I was just like, okay, it is a nice dress. However, I'm not real sure about what was going on in the front here. I'm not sure if that was supposed to be ruching or if that was like ill fitted right in the front, because it kind of had the material kind of laid strangely. Y'all know my mama was a seamstress, so let you guys think that I know what the fuck I'm talking about. But anyway, did you see what I was talking about? Like either it was going to be ruched in the front or it was going to be flat, but that kind of made it seem like it wasn't fitting correctly, if the bodice was too short or too long. Anyway, Malaysia had a problem with her ass being out. I was real shocked. I was like, this bitch always walking around with this tight ass shit on. She got a problem with her ass crack being out. I guess we all have our standards, right? It was too low cut in the back. She kept on saying she wanted her to fix that, but she seemed very happy with the dress. It was a shimmery dress and it had like a fishtail at the bottom of some sheer material. Also, since we talking about Angel, let's talk about her sitting down and talking with her mother. Angel is Armenian, I found out from my girl, my jewelry girl, and she was just kind of letting me in on the Armenians and how loyal to a fault that they are. This is probably why old girl can't seem to let Tyreke go. Who is Tyreke? Tyreke is her baby daddy. Tyreke is also a basketball player. Tyreke is out doing whatever. They haven't quite exactly said why Tyreke is not really around, other than the fact that he's doing him. We all take that to believe that he's out on the road doing what basketball players do, what I just told you 98% of. Okay, so I kind of look like I'm gonna be serving some damn food some damn way. Don't I look at that? Y'all, this hair, child, I get it done this week. I can't believe I got these braids the last 5 fucking weeks. Okay, my daughter swore I wasn't gonna do it. I didn't think I was gonna make it either, because this is somebody who loves to get her hair done, and y'all, it's just, yeah, it's time for it to get done. It will be done for Blackout. Y'all coming to the Blackout? I can't wait to see all my rock stars. I can't wait to see all of the other YouTubers. I can't wait to just have a good damn time. Okay, I got off, I know, but it ain't really much to talk about. Okay, Tyreke say, fuck it, I'm out there on the road. I'm not gonna be there for you and your kids right now. Maybe he gonna give her the money. He's obviously helping her out. I know she has her own businesses and everything, but damn it, you ain't making this kind of money from selling some damn jumpsuits to Delicious. But she really wants it to work out. The mom was like, I told you a long time ago when you come telling me that you was all in love with him and he was there and he was the baby's father and all that. I told you back then that shit was not going to work out. With a name like Tyreke, what the fuck you think? Do I even want to talk about Shani and Marlon? What is there to talk about? Okay, Shani and Marlon have been together for 5 years, I think she said it has been now, since she's been divorced from Shaq. She seems to be happy enough. He seems to be happy enough. I didn't think it was going to last this long, you guys. Actually, I thought that they were together longer than 5 years. He's quite a bit younger than her. I think she's around my age, maybe a year younger, and I think that he is 27, 28, somewhere around my nephew's age. My nephew models, and my nephew knows him, so I know they're around the same age. But anyway, y'all see how I threw that out there at you guys? Always trying to name drop some damn body. Don't know no fucking body. She's talking to her kid, the one he's a senior now. I don't think this is this kid by Shaq. I think this is the kid that she had with her ex-husband. I don't know. What was they talking about, you guys? He's about to graduate and he wants to move into his own apartment, and you know, she's trying to he's gonna start his own business as a clothing designer. And I think his dad is a tailor in LA. And you know, the rumor was that she was married to this guy who was a tailor. Shaq used to go to this tailor to make all his special pimp suits that he used to wear. Remember all that shit that he used to wear? It would be plaid and shit, and that motherfucking jacket be all the way down to his knees and everything. Yeah. Anyway, the tailor was Shaq's tailor. And then Shaq swooped in and stole Shani from the damn tailor. So that's what the rumor is out in LA. And I'm thinking, I might be wrong, but I think that this is the kid that she had with the tailor. Okay, so that's a little bit of behind the scenes action for y'all ass. That's it on Shani. Shiny. That's it on Shani though. Her and Marlon seem to be happy together. He's a cute guy too. I loved him in NWA and the 7 lines that he had. But getting back to single white female, her husband meets with Malaysia. Malaysia wants single white female and her husband to work out. She does not want their marriage to end in a divorce like hers and Janeiro. Is that his name? Janeiro or Janero? Janeiro? Janeiro. You don't want no Janeiro. Remember that guy? Yeah, I can't seem to keep on track today. So anyway, she sits down and talks with the husband. I thought that was nice enough. Sometimes husbands they lose focus. They don't know what they damn woman want no more. And then I also think the realistic side of me is, a lot of times you be wanting shit to go back to the way it was before all this other stuff has come in and changed shit. So Malaysia was telling them like she wants him to be how he was before, when they were in high school. Okay, well, you was in high school. You was probably just some old taco meat hair having nigga, broke. It was just you and him. Y'all had good times, you sneak out, kiss and, do it in your aunt's house or some shit like that. Now, as we adults, we got a whole bunch of other shit. Bills, we got kids, we got stress, we got professional basketballs. Like, it's just a whole bunch of other shit. So sometimes we as women, we be wanting, even men, like you be wanting shit to be back the way it was, but it can't be the way it was because it's not the way it was anymore. So now it's time to get a better understanding of each other and try to work it out like that. But anyway, Malaysia, she's trying to explain to him what what he needs. Maybe he needs to be more take charge. Maybe single white female just needs to know that you care. You put your foot down. No, woman, this is what it needs to be. Okay, that shit work with some people. Okay, not always. So, I guess you men, you need to know your woman a little bit better than, if they're putting your foot down might not work for everybody, but you see what we're saying here. Just act like you want it. Act like you care. Okay, that's all Malaysia was saying. So he goes with single white female to the counselor. The counselor is just asking him, what was going on, and he was saying how their communication is so bad and how they just need to be able to talk a little bit better. Single white female is just like so mad and bitter and upset. She can't seem to get out of that place. Regret and resentfulness is a bad place to be in. I've been there. It is hard to work through resentment. You have got to really, really work with yourself and understand that people can only do so much. You have to meet them halfway. You cannot just expect them to leap over all buildings and do all this, and you ain't even trying to see them. You know what I mean? So the lady was just like, okay, well, he's doing what he needs to do, or he's willing to try to do what he needs to do, but are you going to keep on punishing him? Because if you're going to keep punishing him, they're not going to win you over. And we just spinning our wheels in some fucking mud somewhere. And ain't nobody got time for that. And nobody has the patience to keep up with that. So you need to make the decision. If you're going to do this, then be there. At least work on trying to be there for him. If you're not going to be able to do that, then let the nigga go. Because ain't no sense in everybody getting frustrated and mad and you turn around and being upset. It always makes, I think as women, it makes us feel like like we have to forget about what's pissed us off or what has made us upset. And it's not that you have to forget about it, but you have to be able to move on. You have to be able to move on. You can't, it ain't that you forgot. It's just that, what we gonna do about that? What can we do about the shit that happened back then? I'm pulling out these motherfucking psychology books on that ass today. Okay, so anyway, single white female's not sure what she wants to do, but as of now, she's going to try to meet her husband halfway. That's the best she can do. Now, lastly, this party. Jackie has the party for her. It was really refreshing not to see Jackie this whole entire episode, but then I also said this show was boring without Jackie. They're there. They're all dressed in their, this is supposed to be the Great Gatsby is the theme. They're dressed in their little outfits. Single white female is just telling Malaysia and them that she's hoping that Drea doesn't come. Malaysia was just like, she's not coming. Okay, Angel's not coming because Drea's not coming. in. Okay, she said that she shouldn't come if Drea isn't coming, because kind of just trying to show solidarity with her friend. Well, they was not really understanding why Angel was tripping like that, but Shani was just like, oh, okay, so why is it, Shani always acting like she don't know what the fuck going on. Bitch, you's the producer, you ain't fooling no damn body. So Shani is still trying to get clarity on why Drea's not coming, but then all of a sudden Drea walks in and Shani was just like, oh, there's Drea. Okay, there she is, kind of just digging a knife, y'all. Okay, Drea, there she is. There's Drea. She's here, y'all. Drea is here. You see her over there? There she is right there. She just walked in the door. There go Drea. Drea is here. Hey, Drea. Drea's here. I was just like, how many times she gonna say Drea's here? And Angel is there. Now, Malaysia doesn't have on Angel's dress. So Angel, when she sees Malaysia, is just sort of like, oh, so the bitch, I didn't put all my hard work in on the damn stretchy outfit and she don't even want to wear it. Okay, Malaysia said her ass was out. Malaysia didn't even expect Angel to be there. She was just like, I wore a backup dress. I didn't think we was going to even have no issue with it. But who cares about that? Okay, let's talk about Drea and Single White Female. So Single White Female has a problem that she's there. I honestly don't know why Drea came. Obviously, it had to have been because of the producers. Because if you guys have this big argument and you say some shit like, nobody cares about your cancer is boring, and we already saw how Single White Female acted a fucking fool last season when Sunday them, was making, when she thought they were making fun, or real Sunday was kind of making fun of the fact that she had cancer and couldn't have kids. I mean, it was just like, you already know this girl's very protective over the fact that she had cancer. She's a survivor. So she wants to, that's something that's near and dear to her heart. So you can't be saying shit like that and then think that the bitch is just gonna sweep it under the rug. So she comes to the thing, she kind of already in one like, oh, well, what's wrong with you guys? Like, why does everybody act like this? Bitch, do you remember we just had a fucking argument a couple of days ago? So she's in this mode where she doesn't understand why everybody's upset. Oh, everybody has an attitude. I can't be over there with them. Let me move over here to this other, side. They all finally sit down and Single White Female just basically says, like, I can't believe you're here. I didn't want your ass to come. Drea was just like, well, I mean, what's the problem? Like, I came here to help you out. Okay, basically saying, like, my presence is what's gonna make this fucking party poppin'. People was coming to see me. They know that I'm part of the Basketball Wives, basically, is what she's saying. I mean, that's what she might as well have said. That's not what she meant. Then, bitch, you sure didn't make that yourself clear by saying some shit like, I'm coming here to help you out. The Single White Female was like, well, you said that my cancer was boring, and Drea was just like, I didn't say that, but yes you did, and we have you on camera. So after all of this, some commotion starts up. Angel jumps in, and then Malaysia jumps in and was just like, bitch, you're not gonna jump in this because this ain't got shit to do with you. Okay, you know how Malaysia and Single White Females like this. Okay, so I was about to throw up the W, y'all. Always ready, bitch, always. But anyway, they're like this. Okay, so she was just like, this has nothing to do with you. So then Angel and Malaysia almost kind of started arguing, and Single White Female's trying to fuss with Drea, and Drea was just like, you know what, that's it, I'm leaving, which is what Drea does. Okay, she gets up, she's over it, she's ready to go. While she's about to leave, Angel is still over there kind of arguing with Malaysia, just trying, I don't know what they were arguing about. I guess she was trying to explain to her, like, I don't know. I just really don't know what they were arguing about. But Drea comes back over there and gets her and is like, we come together, we leave together, okay? That's the whole mantra. That's to keep the hoes from getting in trouble anymore. So anyway, they leave out, and Drea the whole time is just like, ugh, like, I don't care. Angel is just like, you should probably go up there and apologize. And she's like, I'm not apologizing. Nobody cares about your sad story. Fuck, you got cancer? Oh well, a whole bunch of people got cancer. Don't nobody really care. I'm paraphrasing again, but this is the way that we all feel watching the show. So nobody cares about your sad story. Get over it. I'm not going up there. I don't owe her an apology. I'm not doing nothing. I'm leaving. So yeah, Drea was in Drea mode. I just don't understand why she came. I do not get why she came. And I'm, last night on Instagram, she put out a statement saying how, she didn't mean that cancer was boring per se. She meant that as a storyline, people don't really want to hear about that. She has people that's died from cancer close to her, and yada, yada, yada. And then Single White Female came back and said, this shit happened way back in February. I have been around Drea Drea a few times, and she has never apologized for what she said to me. But yet and still, because the show is coming out tonight, now she takes this time to apologize, quote unquote, to me. But she, all this time, when she knew that she had hurt my feelings about the fact of saying that, you know, my cancer is boring and nobody cares, she's never tried to reach out and talk to me and apologize, or at least explain to me exactly what she said. So you know what, fuck Drea. I don't give a fuck about Drea. She is a mean ass person. She is only out for self. She's only worried about what she looks like to everybody else out there. Okay, she's fake, she's phony, yada yada yada. My opinion is Drea is over the show. Drea does have some, you know, some brand new isms in her. She kind of feels like she made it. I don't always feel like Drea is this horrible person, yet and still Drea does things that makes people look at her kind of with the side eye. That whole shit last night, okay, it could have been edited the way it was edited, but it made her look bad. It made her look mean. Okay, it made her look very uncaring. And y'all know single white female is not my favorite person, but you know, sometimes you just gotta look at these things and just realize, like, you know, anyway, you guys, the show is just like, this was a long, I don't know how this damn review came out to be so fucking long. It definitely wasn't worth all this talking, so let me get on off of here. Alright, you guys, so that's it. Make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. Alright, so I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Until next time, Roxstars. Bye.